Radio Show swag merch store at FatGuyRadioShow.com/store. T-shirt styles and designs for everyone. Show your love for the show or rock a killer swanky new tee designed by us. Visit FatGuyRadioShow.com/store. Starting at just $19.99. Choose your size and color, then buy it now to order. 100% satisfaction guarantee. Shipping worldwide. Order today as supplies are limited. The Fat Guy Radio Show swag merch store. Open now at FatGuyRadioShow.com/store.
It's Fat Guy Radio Show.
Oh, yeah.
What was that?
That sounded satisfying.
Right. Welcome to the show, everybody. I'm here along with my depression.
Ooh.
Aw.
Let's just dive into that.
Let's not dive into my depression. It's just I'm so done. I'm just so done with this.
Shit.
With what?
Me too.
What's that time?
158.
Damn it, man.
I am so done with like all of it. It's just too much. It's just too much. This whole thing is it's like I was listening back to our show, and I don't think we've done one show where we haven't mentioned the C word.
Yeah.
Hey,
I
you
would
mentioned
agree.
it, man. You mentioned it.
What else do I got? What else we got going on? You ain't doing nothing. DT ain't doing nothing he's willing to tell anybody about. Little D can't tell nobody what he's doing because half of it's illegal.
That's
Facts.
true. That's true.
Facts.
Matter of fact, if y'all want to know something, I can teach y'all how to get y'all credit score up.
We got nothing else going on. This is the only thing that's going on right now. We're not going to talk about the big orange in the East. We're definitely not going to cover that on the show.
The big orange in the East.
The big orange in the East that's in the White House.
Trump,
Donald
fool.
Trump.
Didn't I just say?
Choice your wife.
Didn't I
like
just
Trump.
say we're not going to talk about it, and they ain't going to talking about it?
What's wrong with
Yeah.
Donald Trump? He did a good thing. He tweeted he want the cops prosecuted.
I don't
Did he
want to
say
talk
that
about.
really?
I don't want to talk about that
Definitely
either.
goes for it.
I don't want to talk about that either because every time we talk about one of these types of situations, everybody gets mad at me.
But
Well, tell him I don't
nonetheless,
care. I don't
it's-
care.
It's something else other than the C word.
That is true.
So it's
Also,
What's the C word?
you know what the C word is.
COVID, man.
DA. You just ain't got no coof.
I was thinking about something that
I'm a
rhymes with
man.
coof.
Why would I have coochie?
You ain't got no coof. That is
That-
341.
That's what I thought the C word was.
That's not. There's a different C word. You two
Ross-
horses ass.
Rhymes with
What
a
does
hooch.
coof mean? How you spell coof?
You
It's
ain't
like
got no coof. You ain't got no. You don't have no self control over yourself.
That
It's
sounds like
short for
an
coof.
old white phrase.
It's short for koofy. You know the koofy?
No, it's-
Oh yeah, I'm not wearing a kufi. You're right. My bad.
It's not short for koofy. There's no such thing as koofy, little D.
Why are we
Yeah,
talking
it is.
about Mickey
Muslim
Mouse's
swear.
best friend?
That's goofy, you goof.
That's goofy. Wait until you hear today's Afterburn highlight, ladies and gentlemen. DT quite often gets words mixed up, and you're right, little D. I don't care.
I don't care.
Is that
See what
Rip
I'm
Taylor?
saying?
I don't know.
Rip Van Winkle.
I think it's Rip Taylor.
But
That
it's
sounds
Rip Van
like Rip
Winkle.
Taylor.
There's just nothing else that's going on right now. There's like celebrities aren't doing anything. The Kardashians aren't screwing anybody on tape anymore.
Well,
Yeah, they are.
You
Where you
ain't
been
went
at?
outside. 'Cause there's
Where
all
you
kind of
been
stuff
at?
going on out there.
Go
I'll tell you
outside,
this
little
right
D.
now.
Go outside.
Matter of fact, I'm looking through my window right up on my second floor. I can see my neighbor bending over watering her bushes. It looks like she got a little stir on.
don't care.
I
well,
do, though.
my job has decided that we might have the option to stay home and work permanently. And
Before you continue, DT, knowing you, I could imagine that your shirt ain't gonna touch your back when your office reopens. And the reason why I say that is because in your house there ain't no girls. In your
Well-
office there are girls.
well, you are wrong, Corey.
Oh.
I'm actually entertaining the idea of staying home and working from home. And here's my logic. Because when I inevitably kill myself, it'll be longer from them to
Why
find.
is this so dark today, man? What's going on with y'all? Inevitably kill myself.
It will take longer for them to find me.
Oh man, if you do decide to off yourself, can you off yourself at my house?
Why? So you
How
can
about I
his
do it?
body?
How about I do it on the show? I'm pretty sure we'll
I'll
get lots of.
live stream it. Well,
Okay.
I'll record it
Hey.
and edit it, and then live stream it.
And all I want is if you can go ahead and take out a policy on yourself now and put it and leave it under to me, or leave it to me.
Lil D,
We can,
remember that stuff you and I was talking about personally?
yeah.
I ain't doing none of that now that you done said all that. I'd rather just let the little 19-year-old just screw up everything instead of your 400-year-old ass trying to do things. You just literally just tried to gang the system.
Hey, at
I'm gonna
least
invest-
you'll have like 8 more Escalades.
Hey, a black man helping out another black man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pay off my house with it and then invest in another property off of DT.
well,
and
number-
I'll put it in memory of DT.
DT's not another black man though,
Yes, he is.
Well, you have.
so you
He
only
ha-
get to
he
pay
has
half
to
your
do it.
house off.
No, I
That
pay
counts.
off this whole half, and I'll buy half of another property. How about that?
So DT,
Man,
can
he-
you just off yourself at my house?
Yeah, why
Let's
not?
focus.
Because I've always envisioned that if you off yourself, me standing over, me kneeling down next to your lifeless body, holding you up, screaming up to the sky, "No, why? Why?"
I thought you were gonna yell,
That sounded premeditated,
It
by
is-
the way.
I've been practicing it in the mirror.
Like
You're
the man.
sick. Lindsey
Wait,
McDonald-
why have you been practicing screaming my name in the mirror?
Oh, you don't need to know that.
Like I just,
But Michael
just
Jackson
got
man in
that.
the mirror.
It's not practicing. He's getting to the climax and yelling, DT!
Oh,
Doug,
God.
Oh,
Doug,
sorry. Climax is an FCC regulated word that we can't say.
Doug, Doug,
Duck Goose.
Doug.
It ain't.
Eyes on your own paper.
Lindsey McDonald off the YouTube said,
Hey, Lindsey.
y'all talk about it. You guys have to give your opinion on what happened in Minneapolis.
I don't want to, Lynn Sanity. You are, if you want, look.
Hey, she's a listener. We give
I-
them what they want to hear. You
We
hear
got to
me?
give them what they want, man.
Listen. If we gave listeners everything that they wanted, there would be little Corys running around in South Carolina right now.
That's
Listen to me, and listen to me good.
better
Lynn,
than Minneapolis. They wouldn't. At least they got a better fighting chance.
Lynn Sanity, we love you to
That's South
death,
Carolina,
and we
bro.
love your passion for the show. But I don't want to. It's so dark, and everybody gets mad at me
Is that a
because
racial
You have
slur?
depression. Little D said he's going to kill himself. Add to the darkness.
DT said he's going to
Actually,
kill
DT
himself.
said he's gonna
Are
kill
you
himself.
listening to this show?
I said you. Oh, you can't see me pointing at my computer. I said you have depression. I said little D said he was going to kill himself. Oh, my bad.
And I never said I was gonna kill myself. I want to go
Sorry,
to heaven one day if it
D
ever
said he was going to
exists.
kill himself.
I've been
Yeah,
that man
corrected.
over there.
I've been
Bye-
corrected.
bye,
There'd
little
be
D.
five little Corys running around in North Carolina. My apologies. I was corrected.
Well, Lindsey
they be-
McDonald says I'm white, so keep talking about suicide then.
Would
Those
they
are
be
two separate
quintuplets?
comments. I don't know if that's related.
Lindsay gets
Hey,
the show.
does Lindsay live in Seattle by any chance?
Do you know a Lindsay in Seattle?
No, but their suicide rate is always high because it's just Seattle. It's always cloudy. That's all I want to know.
Your audio connection has got suicide going on tonight too. What were you going to
I'm
say?
actually-
DT?
I'm actually planning a trip to Seattle in the next couple of weeks.
Bro,
You
take
ha-
me with you. It is
You
so
have
beautiful
to
there.
die in my arms.
In
I
order to
will.
go there,
In Seattle.
Well, I guess I'm going to Seattle then.
I guess y'all gonna be sleepless in Seattle together.
Hey, I'll be snoozing, bro.
Hey, if you go to Cory, you don't have to go to the famous fish market because he already smells like it.
Oh, or
Wow.
you don't have to go to the
Cory's
Space
like-
Needle. You don't have to go to Space Needle. You can just hop on his
Woo!
Cory Space Needle. I'm here all day. Where the hell's my damn drums?
You ain't got no drums.
Hey,
Boom.
I shouldn't have
I'm
given
sorry,
you-
DA did it too, so I thought I had to add it in.
No, DA just
didn't.
did
You
it because
didn't.
DA
I did
totally
right.
forgot that there's an iPad over here that does it.
Oh.
But that's fine.
But I haven't
That's fine.
forgot that you're not a super producer like DT, so it would take you 5 minutes to hit it.
Ooh, super producer now.
Oh, now you're just mad, DA, that DT doesn't want to die in your arms.
I don't want him to die in my arms.
Why would you?
die.
That are out there telling it to you, looping it over and over and over and over. Why would
But
you
if
want
you
that
s-
from Fat Guy Radio
But
Show?
if you see it differently, then we're getting a different perspective.
But my
from it.
different
Facts.
perspective, when we've talked about this in the past, my different perspective gets people upset, and I'm not trying to get people mad.
So
I
let me
want
ask
you
you
to get
this.
people mad.
No, hold on. Let me ask you this then, real talk. Since you have a different perspective, where in this situation did you think the black guy was wrong at?
I'm not answering that because
You
that's
can't,
literally
yeah.
talking about it.
Yeah, but I want to know your perspective because you obviously you're against it. You've seen something else that everybody else didn't see.
I'm not saying I'm against it. I'm not saying that I'm
Including
for it.
Trump.
I'm not saying anything because I don't want to. I'm not going to glump myself into the bucket with everybody else that has an opinion about this because clearly everybody's got an opinion about what happened in Minneapolis.
What if we say our opinion about it and you
We are part of this show, and
Exactly.
this show don't want to talk about it, even though we literally just spent the last 3 minutes talking about it.
Well, speaking of not talking about it, Trump did tweet about it. He said, at my request,
Jesus.
the FBI and the Department of Justice are already well into an investigation as to the very sad and tragic death of Minnesota of George Floyd. I have asked the investigation to be expedited and greatly appreciate all the work done by the law enforcement. My heart goes out to George's family and friends. Justice will be served.
Hi, Lady K off of the Twitter.
And you know what? I give you this, Doug. I'm glad you read that because if I'd have read that, I'd have botched the whole thing. You know my reading is like a third grade level.
Not even
No, I
third
know.
grade.
Expedite it.
Can I
Not
give myself a
expedited.
little bit?
Expedite it.
Here's the thing,
Expedite it to your
DT.
effect.
Here's
You
what
see
we're
what I'm
gonna
saying?
do. Here's what we're gonna do.
I'd have said expedition.
Here's what we're gonna do. DT,
RTI.
Yes.
your equipment. We're gonna meet in a dark alley behind the Safeway, and I'm gonna take your equipment that you're using to work from home. You will then come here to the studio and do what I'm doing right now, and I'm gonna put your equipment on an airplane. And I'm going to North Carolina, and I'll do the show from there because I can't.
Oh.
I can't be part of this no more. I got to be gone. Lady K, we got the capabilities of doing remote broadcast now. I'm coming, baby. Baby, I'm
more
coming
ways-
home.
In more ways than one, he's coming.
Thank you, Lil D. I appreciate
Hey,
that.
I'm here all
It
night.
opens an interesting
Rip shot.
topic, though. Did you hear that people are now trying to travel work? Have you heard of that?
What the hell does that mean?
Oh, I'll get to it after this break.
You don't. You don't. No.
Do, do, do,
It doesn't work that way.
You see his face though? It doesn't. Wait, no. Look at Corey's face.
I'm trying to help the show.
No, that's not helping.
Stepped on the show. We haven't even done the freaking intro yet. We had the perfect thing to do the intro with the bomb drop when Little D said in more ways than one he's coming, and then you stepped on it and tried to do a whole
Step on
Yes,
it. That
you
was like
did.
2 minutes ago.
Damn it, Doug. Show us your wife.
Meaning we could have started the show 2 minutes ago.
Well, technically, we started the show at 7:10ish. So, I mean, that's 11 minutes.
All right, fine. DA, go ahead and finish your thought. What were you going to say?
I was gonna say water is wet.
That Guy Radio Show.
Okay, group, we have some newcomers here today with us. Say hello to Scott and his father, Mr. Avil.
Evil, actually. Dr. Evil.
Hello, Dr. Evil. Hello, Scott.
Hello, everybody.
So, Scott, why don't we start with you? What brings you here with us today?
Well, I just really met my dad for the first time 5 days ago. I was partially frozen his whole life.
That is beautiful that you can admit to that.
He comes back, and now he wants me to take over the family business. But, Scott, who's going to take over the world when I die?
Listen to the words he used. Who's going to take over the world when I die? Feels like that to some of us sometimes, doesn't it? So, what do you want to do, Scott?
I don't know. I was thinking I like animals. Maybe I'd be a vet. An evil vet? No. Maybe like work in a petting zoo. An evil petting zoo? You always do that! I just think like he hates me. I really think he wants to kill me.
Now, Scott, We don't want to kill each other in here. We might say that we do sometimes, but we really don't.
Actually, the boy's quite astute. I really am trying to kill him, but so far unsuccessfully. He's quite wily like his old man.
It must be true, 'cause I heard it on the radio. It must be true, it must be true.
From the BDB Radio Network studios, this is Fat Guy Radio Show featuring Cory Blaze with Daniel Taylor and Doug Andrew. Counting the hours until the buffet opens, here's our host, Cory Blaze.
Hey, everybody! Welcome to the show! Live from Arizona, USA, and broadcasting to 79 countries with over 1 million downloads worldwide, heard by the best fat fanatics. This is Fat Guy Radio Show, home of Arizona's Hot Talk Radio. Drinking an Irish car bomb while driving his Uber in Titty Hill, England, that's Daniel D.T. Taylor.
What's good?
Parallel parking a skateboard in Middelfart, Denmark, there's Doug the D.A. Andrew.
Holler.
Counting the hairs on his nipples in Hump Tulips, Washington, my little brother, DJ Little D.
Yeah, buddy.
Jesus Christ. Made my headset fly off. Did you see that?
His headset did fly off a little bit.
Bra straps across the nation just popped off.
Ooh.
Bra straps.
And I am Cory Blaze, selling warm sour cream outside of Taco Bell in French Lick, India. Fat Guy Radio Show is an interactive show. Comment on YouTube or on the Podbean Live app. Tweet us your comments to Fat Guy Radio Show. You're also welcome to get at us in the DMs. Search Fat Guy Radio Show on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. We even read and respond to your comments after the show is off the air. And today's show is brought to you by the Fat Guy Radio Show swag merch store. Open now at fatguyradioshow.com/store. Now the number one way we power this show. Sun's out, guns out, and just to excuse...
Try that again.
Try it again, Lil D.
Sun's out, sun's out, guns out is just an excuse for men to show off their underarm ham.
Underarm ham.
One more time. One more again.
Hold up.
We'll get it in the post.
Underarm ham.
We'll get it in post.
Sun's out, guns out is just an excuse for men to show off their underarm hair. Thank you, Lil D.
Nice.
So why not frame up your stinky arm fro with Fat Guy Radio Show's big logo premium tank top, 100% cotton, available in sizes up to 3X. The swag merch store now with more. Shop at fatguyradioshow.com/store, and we thank you for doing so. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. Whoa. Hell, the gang is all here. We are ready to go. Little D, have you seen Adele lately?
The new Adele?
Yeah, the new weight loss, the new Oprah Slim Adele.
Yeah, two totally different people.
Yeah, DA.
Yeah, I've seen her, and I disagree. It's not two totally different people.
DT?
I have not seen her.
Okay, I don't like it.
She was a top-shelf white woman before she lost the weight. Now she's a super top-shelf white woman.
Nah, I think she should be thick.
I'm sorry.
I know why you feel that way.
Why do I feel that way?
Because you're thick.
No, not necessarily.
You're
I just thought... Look, I think Adele is kind of proof. It's the same thing with, like, Oprah. I love you, Oprah, because I'm afraid of you. But, like, when Oprah lost a whole lot of weight, it wasn't that flattering. Oprah looked good thick. It'd be like if Niecy Nash went and dropped a whole lot of weight. She wouldn't be as bad as she is now.
I don't think Niecy Nash is obese, though.
Adele wasn't obese. Adele was thick with it at first.
Adele was obese.
Yeah, I'm
sure
gonna say
she was obese.
Adele has always been a beast. She is amazing, hands down, big or small. She get it all. I'm just saying.
I don't like the little skinny Adele.
I said fire.
Isn't she rolling in the deep? She needs to go back to rolling in the deep fryer.
Nah, she needs to.
Honestly,
she's
yo,
healthy. Yeah, right. Go ahead,
honestly,
go off.
Honestly, yo,
go off.
She look good both ways, but yo,
I was telling you,
she bad, bro.
Okay,
either way you cut it, she bad. And as long as her voice ain't changed, like how Big Luther went to Little Luther and kind of lost a little bit.
He didn't lose a little bit.
He lost a little bit.
Big Luther was always better than Little Luther. It's just like when Black Mike turned White Mike, he lost a little bit. Anytime you change, you lose a little bit. I'm just saying. Sammy Sosa bleached himself and couldn't hit the ball at all. I'm just saying.
Oh,
Big Pun lost all that weight. I haven't heard from him since.
Okay.
Exactly. He lost that weight in the grave, though.
He picked up what I was putting down.
Another one is Jennifer Hudson. I thought Jennifer Hudson
looked great.
She looked better when she was a little thicker than she did when she looked. Is
he messing with us?
No, I'm not. She looked a little crackheadish. She's a little crackheadish.
I feel like he's messing with us.
I'm not.
Cory, you lost audio.
He says I'm not.
We can't hear you.
I can hear y'all.
He said
you can't hear us. Oh man,
I can hear y'all.
That I can still understand everything he's saying.
I can hear y'all perfectly.
I can't hear y'all either, mother effers.
I can hear y'all.
I guess we could talk about the Minneapolis thing. He can't say
Let's talk about it. Hey, let's talk about it.
I can hear y'all perfectly.
Honestly,
I mean, only thing you can do is reset, Cory, but it's gonna like literally cut us all off of.
It's gonna kill the whole show if I reset.
Like, what are you? I don't even know what you're talking about.
We might have to dump that.
Oh
yeah. What's the time?
No.
Yeah. 50.
Oh, I see what happened.
There you go.
What'd you do?
I hit the button because my fat. Sorry, DT, you're gonna have to edit this. My fat fucking arm.
Speaking of fat.
Yes, speaking of fat, if you lost that weight, Cory, like Adele did, you wouldn't be touching stuff. Maybe that's why Adele wanted to lose the weight. She did a fire-ass song, and the engineers were like, Adele, your fat arm, hit the button. We can't hear you, Adele. She's like, oh, never again, I'm losing weight, eh?
Hey, where's Cory? We can't even see him anymore.
He left, and I don't know the time to write down for that edit, bro.
The time to write down is 22:50. My fat arm hit this, the mouse that controls the feed to you guys. I heard you guys perfectly. All the streamers and the recording heard everything perfectly. Okay,
both sides, you and us.
Yes, you and I, both sides. But it was this fat hog mog of an arm that rested on this little itty. Hey, Apple, how about you make a bigger mouse? Yeah, this is your fault, Apple.
How about you lose some weight and get rid of that underarm ham?
How about you kiss my entire black ass? How about you do that? How about you do that, Mocha?
How the hell is your arm hitting the mouse?
You don't need to worry about that, DA. I'm a grown ass man. I'm fat. Hell.
How do you turn a long sleeve into a tank top?
God damn.
Lady K, I'm coming. I can't do this no more. I'm done. My fat arm.
I'm coming home.
The mouse. I mean, the stars were in perfect alignment. The mouse on the computer literally was resting on top of the feed to you guys.
Oh, so it's the mouse's fault.
I'm trying to explain this the hell up. My fat ham hock taco holding burrito rolling arm rested up on this little magic mouse from Apple, the wireless one, and clicked my feed out to you guys off. It basically muted me to you. It was that perfect of a line. Now the mouse could be anywhere else on 24 inches of screen over here to my left. But that in particular moment, the mouse had to be right on that little indicator that muted me to y'all.
My mouse is a Logitech G502 Pro. It's really good for gaming, and it's very light, so it's good for like sniping around.
Even your mouse is Negro. Why your mouse got to be a G?
My mouse, my mouse is big, and he's sometime in the corner, sometime I catch him in the kitchen eating the cheese. Like sometimes he just be all over the place.
Well,
the place.
And Little D's mouse ain't opening until middle of June, and it's only going to let half the crowd in when it opens back up. Nevertheless, that was my fault. I'm not apologizing because I don't want to.
Okay.
Well, two things: we know it was your fault, and two, we don't care.
I'm not apologizing, DA.
I don't care. Hey, little K. Hey, little K.
Ooh, wrong button.
Of course.
Hey, we don't need to bring my fat arms into this. We understand I'm fat and I'm unhappy. And DT, you're not going to be the one shooting yourself in my living room. To be me. I'm fat.
We can do it together, Romeo and Juliet style.
Oh.
But Juliet didn't die.
Yeah. So
we rewriting that story. We
She did
rewriting the story that bitch did.
They both died.
Ooh. Were they happy though when they died?
Oh, because she killed her. No, she killed herself after she woke up.
Juliet drank a potion to slow her heartbeat to make everyone think she died.
So she drank lean.
Yeah, Romeo thought she died, drank a poison to die next to her. She woke up after Romeo had just died, saw that he was dead, kissed him to try to get poison off his lips, wasn't any poison on his lips, took a dagger, killed herself, and then died.
Dang.
Boom.
But she was a werewolf, and it wasn't a silver dagger.
Beautiful tragedy.
Yo, that was a beautiful tragedy.
What's that? Hey, you think
he's trying to get some poison off his lips.
You think if she would have encountered a black man and got that big dung, she would have actually killed herself?
Well, wait,
after that?
what?
She's like, oh, hell.
Little D, come
I'm
on
just
now.
saying. Let's just dissect
I mean,
it
Little
for a
D,
minute.
you look at the trash can, you're like, you know what? I could totally take a deep dive into that thing. But you know what? For the sake of the show and the fact that, this is a family show, I'm not going to. But actually, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and dive in.
Let's do that.
Little D, to answer your question, Shakespeare did take a dive into that genre in the great tragedy of Othello, where his wife, who was madly in love with him, Othello's trusted advisor Iago had actually succeeded in convincing him that his girl was untrue, even though she was madly in love with the, as you say, the dong. And he ends up killing her.
Yeah.
He's like, you cheated on me with one of my generals. You dead, bitch.
Yeah, he killed her because it's always about that dong, da dong, dong, dong. All right, we're going to take a quick break right here, ladies and gentlemen. And on the other side of this, it'll be more fun and more thrills right here on FatGuyRadioShow.com.
Fat Guy Radio Show.
Just when you thought it was safe to turn the volume up again, Cory and the guys are back with more.
Welcome back to Fat Guy Radio Show, everyone, everywhere. Slide into summer with Target's activities for kids. Buy one, get one off 50%. That didn't make any sense. I'm going to start that again, Target. Hell.
Come on, Little D.
Shut up.
Are you depressed, Cory?
Why don't you shut up and let me do the damn spot? We're going to take it from the top. We're going to take it from the top. We won't go one more again, hell.
One more again.
Slide into summer with Target's activities for kids. Buy one, get one 50% off top toy brands like Barbie, Vertec, Pokemon, and more. Set up a water park, play sidewalk score, or plan a snack break. Target has activities for kids of all ages. Shop today at FatGuyRadioShow.com/Target. Target offering curbside pickup or delivery. Get started now at FatGuyRadioShow.com/Target. Target. Expect more, pay less.
Pay less.
Hey,
Nice.
you did it.
Thank you.
Y'all remember Payless Shoe Store?
It was right next door to Yellow Front, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah, it was. Uh-huh.
Yeah, you don't know nothing
Throwback.
about that.
No,
Yellow
no,
front,
no,
no, I don't.
No, you don't know nothing about. Let me tell you something that happened to a package that was delivered to me today. I'm telling you right now, I'm done. I have never thought that this would be possible, but it has officially hit the next level. Them cats, I got to start shooting them again. I'm sorry, PETA lovers. I got to start shooting them again. I finally was able to find antibacterial hand soap online.
Nice.
Yay.
And immediately ordered it, and it was to be delivered the next very day. So I was really excited. I didn't care what it costed it. I ordered it. So it got delivered today, right?
The next or the very day?
The very next day.
No, the next very day.
The next very, 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 I say unto thee, day.
Thank you, King James. Who Shakespeare is fabled to have ghostwritten. the King
Oh,
James
that's
Version of the
great.
Bible.
Oh, that's great, DA. No one cares. So I hear the package be delivered, and I hear the
DJ
thump
cares.
outside my door. I hear it. The package hit the wall. And I'm like,
Damn,
oh.
he just threw it?
No, he didn't. It was a heavy box because it was two. It was a pack of two.
A pack of 2 hand soaps is making a thump on your door.
It was a.
Remember, it's like 34 million ounces each.
Yeah, 32 ounces.
So they're
times
big.
2. So it hits. I hear the little thud hit the door. Besides, my house is quiet, DA. I don't have a herd of children running through my house at all times. I can hear small thuds.
I just removed my ear because I'm hearing like a lot of commotion. So
Exactly. You see what I'm saying? So my house is quiet because the moment my kid starts to make noise, I just slip him another roofie and he's gone for another week.
You still have roofies?
So the package gets delivered to the door, and I hear the thud. And at the time, I happen to have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich in my hands. So I'm like, okay,
This is getting good.
I'll just, you know.
I love how a PB&J. Ooh, this is getting good.
Peanut butter and jelly is a very underrated sandwich.
It really is.
So I
I still toast one half of the piece of the bread too. That's so clutch.
So I had
I taught you that, didn't I?
I had
You
my PB&J on honey wheat.
Did you toast one of the breads?
I did not, because that's something that you would do, and I'm better than you.
It's bigger than yours.
So I had my PB&J sandwich in my hand. So I
Friday
didn't
after
go.
next, I got you.
I didn't go to the door and get the package immediately. Besides, when I go get packages from outside, I have to go get my special gloves that I have just for package getting. My package getting gloves. I gotta go get my package getting gloves.
Special socks, special shoes.
You're the black male Karen. Do you know that?
Who?
Black male Karen.
I'm calling the police and I'm telling them there's
I
a
bet
black
you
man
are.
yelling at me right
Hey,
now.
I bet you
There's a black man yelling at me on the internet.
I bet you he get his special gloves out of the ramekin.
He
D-Tay.
gives them in the ramekin.
D-Tay.
I bet you they're not black either. They're all white.
D-Tay, don't piss in the pot of gold. Don't piss in the pot of gold.
They're purple.
So-
Why? If you piss in a pot of gold, it's still gold.
So I
Yeah, piss
didn't
all
get
over
the
it.
package right away. So I'm sitting down in my downstairs on the first level, and I'm eating my peanut butter and jelly sandwich on honey wheat that I did not toast. And it's just quiet because it was just like in the middle of the day, and I was having like my third snack of the hour. So I was just sitting down there and I was just relaxing. And, you know, I was like, you know what? When I'm done eating my PB&J on HW, I will go out there and get the package. No big deal. So I'm
Did
sitting.
you call honey wheat HW?
Yes, I did. So I'm sitting there.
Second question. When you eat, do they call it a feeding? I'm sorry.
Look,
keep going. Keep going.
You laughing way too hard.
He said I'm feeding.
You laughing way too damn hard. Hey, Pop.
Yeah, DJ.
Hey, Chewbacca on Podbean Live. You ain't got to put that many LOLs.
Chewbacca, I love you, Chewbacca. hey, thank you, DJ. He's writing that down. It's not gonna make it, but he's writing it at least.
Did that girl ever tell you back where she was from? The home was it Jennifer Love Hewitt?
Little D, stay focused. So I'm sitting there, and I'm eating my
Chris Brown,
sandwich.
focus.
I'm sitting my sandwich, and then I start hearing.
Oh, that's the cat call.
And I'm like, what the?
DJ's broke. Who broke DJ?
I don't know, but it's probably not anything that I'm saying because I can't get anything covered on the show today.
Sorry.
No.
What the fuck is that sound? I'm the only professional one.
35-24. Shut the fuck up, DA. So I hear
35-25 now.
And I'm like, and I'm thinking to myself, I'm looking up to the landing on the second floor from downstairs, and I'm like, is little fella? I'm like, no, it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. He's a college kid. He's still asleep.
Yeah.
Family show.
Of course.
So there ain't. I'm like, and then I'm like, what the hell is? So I pinpoint the fact that it's coming from the front door.
Ooh.
And I look through my peephole, and lo and behold me, there is this cat I ain't never seen before. He was gray and ashy, like DA's.
How the hell? An ashy ass cat.
Like
DA's elbow.
Like DA's praying knee.
So my knees are gray. I didn't leave the house today, so why waste my cocoa butter? That's what I asked. Y'all waste your cocoa butter just sitting at home?
I cracked myself up. So it was gray. Gray and I'm crying.
He said DA's praying me. Not even just like a regular knee. Like, nah, this Negro is praying. This is his Nah, I can't get down. That's my praying knee.
Not his stand with Cap.
Okay.
Not his stand with Cap, B.
I'm crying.
I can't grab your glove, Ramekin, because I have a bad praying knee.
So this kid, I've lost it. Okay, hold on.
There's no D.
Okay,
He's out for the
he
camera.
crying, laughing too. Okay, so this cat.
What kind of gang signs were those?
I'm sorry.
There's some Iowa gang signs.
Oh, cover me for a second, boys. I got to get some tissues.
A feeding.
I still have my headset on, fool. So,
sorry.
So this cat, as I looked at my peephole, this cat that
sounds like a sexual story to me.
That was gray and ashy. As DA's praying.
I ain't never seen an ashy cat though.
This cat, hey, you want to know what it looked like? Look at DA's knees.
I'm tired of this narrative. I'm about to move my camera to my knee.
Even the naked cats, the one without fur, even they got skin that doesn't look ashy. Like I've never seen an ashy cat. And why is DA moving out of his scene to go ahead and he comparing his knees to see which one's is less ashy.
You know what's crazy? They are unequally ashy though. How does that happen? How does that happen? Like the right one's ashier than the left one.
I can't breathe. Lady K, I need mouth to ass resuscitation. I can't breathe.
No, that's
we're talking about knees. We're talking about can't breathing, and you don't want to talk about what happened in Minneapolis.
Ain't nobody got their knee on my neck. Okay, so I look out the peephole.
What kind of big ass knee would that be?
And I see
people want their knees, Corey. My knee's stuck. We're gonna have to check it out. My knee's stuck. That's so quicksand.
Oh God! I lost complete control.
All right, I'm done. Keep going. Keep going.
I lost complete control.
I want to know if this cat washes his hands. Because if that cat is.
Or does he use lotion?
So I look out and I see this gray ashy looking cat. And this cat is literally has my package in his mouth, pulling it away from my door.
Oh, he's trying to steal it.
He's trying to jack your
I have never seen that before, where this cat was literally playing fetch with himself, with my packages, had it in his mouth and was pulling. There, I should have brought the package with me, but I wasn't. I don't touch it for another 24 hours. That's my rule.
What?
Yep.
They have to sit there, and it's 24 hours for anything that
Bro, why don't you just open the package and take the stuff out and kick the box in the street?
No. Damn all that. You know it's 100,000 degrees out here now, right? And it'll more than likely kill that damn virus.
Not well. I was more worried about the cat saliva.
Oh. Well, you got to pull it
That do make sense.
So this stray cat was literally biting and he was pulling it with his mouth away from the door, and he got it about a good 6 to 8 feet away from my door before I busted him.
Why didn't you follow him? Let him.
No, he let, and he was. And the reason why I heard so much of the, because it's a heavy box. You're talking about 2 of the 32-ounce bottles of Dawn antibacterial hand soap.
Dang.
What was his ethnicity?
He
was the ethnicity of the cat.
He was black and ashy, so he was
No,
DA
you said he
ethnicity.
was gray.
He was gray and
gray.
ashy. I'm sorry, your knees change colors, fool.
I'm tripping out. I haven't looked at my knees in years either.
Ain't been able to see him over them boobs. Here's the thing.
Because you could have called the cops on him then.
I should have called the cops on him, but there would have been a high probability that I would have been arrested.
Yep. Hey, hello, Mr. Cat. Is this big black man bothering you?
That cat's name was probably Karen. Who knows? I don't know. But I ain't never seen as many boxes and deliveries that I've had. Now, here's the thing: what I think sets it apart is that it was a delivery in a bag, and the reason why they delivered it in the bag, that was also the box was in the bag, is because it was liquid.
Okay. Oh
Right.
yeah,
That
and it could
makes-
explode.
And it could leak, so they put it in the bag.
Okay, I was like,
So is
this
that how
in
they
the
transport
airport?
women too?
I don't know. Mine have to be blown up. They're normally in styrofoam, so they don't get any holes poked in them. So I'm not sure.
I guess I learned something new today because I thought that they did that to try to keep it a little cooler because it can explode now in the heat.
Yeah, it could. I'm probably sure
Is
that's
DJ
probably
yawning,
that's
or
probably
is
the
he-
case too.
No, I'm good.
He good.
I'm good.
Got a little cat in his mouth.
He's got a little hairball, but that's
Cat got your tongue.
That's probably the case. I thought that maybe they did want to keep it cool, but then also they didn't want it to spill over. But so you're talking 2 32-ounce bottles of antibacterial soap,
That's a
hand
strong-ass
soap,
cat.
and that cat was pulling it, literally dragging it
with
6
his
to 8
teeth.
feet with his
So,
teeth.
so question: do you think it's possible this cat was hired by the Foot Clan to go ahead and start the whole new string of robberies that's going to then prompt the Ninja Turtles to come back?
Good question. Or were they sent by the Fire Nation because you are the Avatar?
Ooh.
You know what would have been funny if when Cory came out and busted the damn cat, the cat looked up at him and chased Cory back in the house and still took off with his package.
That'd be funny because Cory would run. Cory would run like a bitch.
I didn't say it was a black cat.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, you
said it was
did.
black-
It
said
was
a black.
you
ashy
corrected
cat.
me that it was gray and ashy, DA.
Well, sometimes black can be gray if it is ashy.
I'm starting to think
Facts.
this was like a yellow cat because Cory didn't change the color on this cat so many times. Like,
Listen,
I'm starting to think this cat was eating lasagna with Cory on his couch during his feeding.
listen.
and because it wasn't Monday, he was like, "Oh, it's not Monday. I'm definitely stealing your soap."
This blind cat tried to make off with my hand soap.
He's a blind cat now?
He's blonde.
Oh, blind.
He didn't
Where
know
was
it
he
wasn't
going?
in hand soap. He thought it was kitty litter.
No, it wasn't blind. He was blonde. Boy,
Karen.
who you is? I forgot your name. Who you is?
Karen.
Oh, he's blonde now. He's not blind, deaf, and dumb.
No, he's not blind, deaf, and mute. He's blonde now.
So
I
he
changed
went
the color.
He went from a Negro cat to a Karen cat. That
Yeah,
quick.
he was Karen cat real quick.
Yeah, he was carrying that soap.
Boom. Wait, where's my bomb button?
Where my damn drum set at? God
Where's
dang
my
it.
bomb button? What bed is my bomb button?
It's the queen. It's the queen bed.
Oh, shit.
Stop.
With the underarm
What
ham.
was this? I don't use my underarm ham to scroll through my iPad.
That's your finger.
I can't stand none of y'all tonight. I can't stand none of y'all tonight.
He gonna kill all y'all.
No, he won't. He won't leave the house. I'm not driving to his house.
I gotta leave the
wherever
house
he-
to come to the stupid studio and do this damn show.
That's a
Oh,
fact.
yeah.
That's true.
And there's too many
But as
damn
far as-
people in this building. I don't even like it. I got my good mask now.
Let me see.
Let's see.
I got my good mask now. See?
That is not a good mask. That's the mask that they sell at I'll wait until their whole bed is over because they're sponsoring this segment. But that's not a good mask.
Look at his face.
That little one-ply ass mask.
It's well. I took the insert out. The insert's in the car.
Then what good is it doing?
No, it's not in the car. So it fell on the floor. I just said.
You know the test you have to do. You have to flick a lighter and then try to blow the flame out. It might not work for you.
I ain't got no lighter, crackhead.
It might not work for you because your breath is probably you probably out of breath on the inhale. But
That's another thing that I ordered. So I ran out of Listerine mouthwash.
The high halitosis.
So I love Listerine mouthwash. Why? Because it burns the dog crap out my mouth, right?
I love that burn.
So I ended up ordering. I'm not going to disparage the brand, but I ended up ordering a different brand than List of the Reen, and I put this stuff in my mouth, and I feel like I was just swishing around some Kool-Aid. I'm like, where's the burn?
It was Crest.
Speaking of burn,
I was messed up. I looked at that. I'm like, this bottle got me effed up, tripping. Where the burn? Where the burn? I can't feel the burn, Bernie. I can't feel the burn. So I got to go buy it. I got to go find some Listerine because I need the burn. I'm like, this is Kool-Aid.
Hey Corey,
While you
fun
on there,
fact too. Oh, go ahead. No, go ahead.
While you on there, can you find me some hemorrhoid cream?
Never mind. So, Corey, fun fact with the Listerine, if you put Listerine in a spray bottle, cats hate that.
Really?
If you spray around, they won't come around.
Really? I'm not spraying no $18 bottle of Listerine on them 2-cent cats.
What kind of Listerine are you buying?
I buy the big bottle. I'm not going to buy just, it's a big mouth.
There's only one of you. How much Listerine do you drink it?
No, I swish it around like that.
You know what's fun? Using Listerine under your balls, though.
All right.
When Corey swishing Listerine is the only time he burns calories.
Is this why Corey's depressed? Should we stop?
This is exactly why we're going to go to break right now, because I'm going to go throw up in the corner so I can win back my battle with anorexia.
Lady K, where are you at?
She under the table. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a quick break right here. And on the other side of this, hey, little D.
Yep.
The corona reopening precautions, it's even affecting sex workers in Switzerland, and I'm here to tell you all about it. We'll tell you more about it right here on the other side of this. You're listening to Fat Guy Radio Show on FatGuyRadioShow.com.
You hold tight to your umbrella. Well, darling, I'm just trying to tell you that there's always been a rainbow hanging over your head. You hold tight to your umbrella. Well, darling, I'm just trying to tell you that there's always
Fat Guy Radio Show.
Back to the fun and folly. It's Fat Guy Radio Show with Cory Blaze.
Welcome back to the show. Whoa, 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 everyone, everywhere. The Home Depot wants you to start summer with the Home Depot with up to 35% off select patio furniture with free delivery, lawn and garden savings, deals on grills, up to 30% off select outdoor lighting, and more. Shop today at FatGuyRadioShow.com/Home Depot. The Home Depot, how doers get more done, and we thank you for doing so. Welcome back to the show. Whoa, 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 everyone, everywhere. For those of you that are just joining us on our live stream, I am your host, Cory Blaze. That's Daniel D.T. Taylor right there.
It's good.
Doug the D.A. Andrew.
Holla.
And my little brother, DJ Little D.
Yeah, buddy.
Hey, before you talk about whores, AK-47 off the YouTube said, gotta try Dr. Taichinor's mouthwash. It's concentrated as hell, will clear all your ailments up. So it'll get rid of your diabetes, your high blood pressure, your bouginess, all of that.
What about hemorrhoids?
Lil D, you don't put mouthwash up or booper tuber.
Do you really have hemorrhoids?
What is it called again? Dr. what?
Dr. Taichiner.
DA, use both eyes to read. Use both eyes.
No, this eye is hell. When I close it, I see better.
Oh, okay. We'll just pluck it out.
Dr. Taichiner.
Dr. Taichiner. I'm going to have to look into that. AK-47, hit me up on the gram and remind me of that. Because I do like a good burn. I like a burn. I want.
You like your good?
I want my
Just
mouth.
like I like Afterburn for $3. Oh, oops.
Next
good usher.
segment. Next segment, you boo. But
That'd been dope though.
So Lil D, all businesses are finding ways to conduct business, reopen businesses with ways to prevent, the spread of the C word. Right?
Cat. Right.
Well, that includes even the sex business, Lil D.
The other C word.
Talk to me.
Sex
Rhymes
business.
with punt.
Sex business does not start with a C.
It rhymes with punt.
Oh.
See, this is my section
Cucumber?
of the show right here.
So, okay, Lil D. Sex workers in Switzerland by doing the deed, doggy style or reverse cowgirl. The optimistic courtesans, it's so Switzerland. This article is so Switzerland. The optimistic ladies of the night drafted the guidelines in hopes that Switzerland will lift the Switzerland will, they
get them back to working. Now I like this because it helps me, like, by doing a doggy style or reverse cowgirl, I get to have sex with these courtesans and still perform my favorite game, count the cigarette burns. Like, I love it. I love it.
Because the majority of them are on their thighs. Let's be honest.
Well, New York, when all this happened, New York city officials released guidelines for sex during the pandemic, and they declared that treating yourself like an amusement park is the safest way to avoid spreading the C word.
Yeah, unless you already have it.
That is true.
Then you're
it's
just
like,
recycling
hey,
it.
just do it.
So then if you already have it, just go out there and just do the do?
Well, no, if you already have it and then you do the solo play, you're just recycling it, because after you do the do, like, what happens if you wipe your eye because you got too tired to clean up, or wipe your nose or something, or wipe your mouth? Then you're just getting it again.
That is true.
Oh, I can't wait.
Damn, you carefully think that out real good.
No,
Doug.
he didn't. He drew that together with some crayons. So, Lil D, do you think that doing it roof style or doing it reverse, do you think that's going to give you the 6 feet of distance you need?
That was a horse.
Reverse
Well,
cowgirl.
Yeah, exactly. What are you supposed to say? Reverse. Like,
Yeah.
no, it's not gonna. No.
Well,
reverse
I
Cory
guess-
girl.
Reverse.
Hey.
COVID 2 times.
Catch your
Call
jet
to the left. Call to the right.
Sneeze off.
Everybody sneeze off.
Everybody wipe your nose.
I was gonna say freeze. Everybody wash your hands.
Oh, hey.
Hey, the cat's on Cory's porch.
How low can you wash?
Can you watch how low? How low can you wash?
He just got away with two. He got away with 2 big old things full of hand sanitizer.
I'm ready.
He's. I'm ready, bro.
Remix for the 2020.
That's funny. Oh, good stuff. Oh, this is a killer show tonight.
And Cory, to answer your question for Little D,
No pun intended.
yes. Doing it, either one of those positions will give him the 6 feet, because Little D's is already like 8 feet.
Oh,
so like,
okay. So Little
he's
D's
good
a
to
little
go.
of an anomaly.
Yeah, no matter what position he does, he's already 8 feet away.
Well, let me throw the question out to someone that would basically have them a much closer. So, DA.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Do you think that a woman's torso is going to give you the 6 feet of self-distancing that you're going to need while performing the...
I would think that if she was wearing a mask and I was wearing a condom, that would be enough protection as I would need.
Now,
so yes.
the C word has not been proven to be transferable through sexual activities.
So pause. You heard it here first, fellas. If you're hitting a prostitute in Switzerland, don't use a condom.
Well, number one, don't hit a prostitute, especially with the front of your car.
Unless you want the money.
Experience.
And
Grand Theft Auto.
And yes, I no. I don't think a woman's torso is 6 feet tall. I think it just has to do more with the fact that they're facing away from you. But then again, if you're hiring a sex worker, do you really want to see their face, Little D?
Exactly.
A lot of them like to kiss.
Exactly.
Me, preferably, I like to just see the butt.
Oh.
I want to see it jiggling. I said butt because I want to say the ASS word, but we get dumped for everything.
No, we
but
don't.
That's what I want to see.
We get dumped for
ass?
everything. You can say ass.
You can say
Okay,
ass,
asshat.
bitch, but you can't say.
We don't need to run down the list, DA. We know.
Well,
You're the only one that don't seem to know.
I want to see the ass shaking, especially when I'm
See,
6 foot from the back.
This is Switzerland, Little D. What ass?
I'm with Little D.
Somebody
I
gotta
want
have
to see
ass.
the whole ass.
The hoe. See, we butt men. We
Now,
butt
see-
I'm googling Swiss bitches right now.
In Switzerland, they are planning on only allowing 15 minutes with each John or Jane.
Who needs
And
more
they're
than five?
saving money.
Like,
Yeah, and they're saving money.
I'm saying, like, that's 10 minutes too long. Who needs, like, let's get it in, let's get it out, let's go. What are they doing? Foreplay? Like, get out of here. We don't need 15 minutes.
I mean, I don't know.
Are they bad, DA?
Nah, Google one that Cory might like. Can I show you, Cory?
No, you cannot because
You can
we
show it
are
to me.
we are live on YouTube right now.
Can
and
I pick up my camera and put it to my screen?
please don't because we're live.
Please.
We're live
Please,
right
oh,
now.
hey.
Well, this is a democracy. DT, you're the code breaker.
Little D has been behaving, so I don't have the dump.
Can you just
button.
can you just send it to the group chat?
Yeah, do that.
Yeah, do that instead, and that way Little D has something else to distract him from the show than whatever the hell is going on right now. That's it. Little D, you can't do that. You can't do that. God dang it, some of them. DJ, you can't do that either.
I can't.
Lady K.
I can't go up and down with my shoulders like this. I'm dancing.
Lady K, I need you to send a picture as well to the group text
Y'all
or
please
to my
stop hitting
Facebook
up,
page.
please.
To the
DJ,
group
DA.
chat.
You see, she's wearing gloves. She has a mop.
Okay, that's not
She wearing
bad.
protective glasses.
That's not that bad.
Okay.
I thought
What
it
did
was
y'all
way
think I was
worse.
looking at?
You dirty
I don't
bird.
know.
I don't know.
I thought you was going to show me your wife, truthfully.
Hey, the only
Little
thing-
D.
You missed that.
The only thing that would have made that picture even better if she had a ramekin.
Hey.
Just walking around ramekin. Cory would get a boner.
I don't even know why I even came to work today. I don't even know why. You know what? And speaking of the way that I'm looking at this screen, I'm the only one that came to work today.
Skin.
Yeah, I see what
Joke's
you
on
did
you.
there. Because I'm at home.
That's true. That is true.
Now you see what I'm talking about, and I'm glad we're up on the break, so I want to get out of this segment.
What's
Where
wrong
we
with
going?
segment? Wait, I
Where we
have a
going
question.
next?
What happened with the cat? Did you finish that story?
Yes, I finished the story. I went out there and
I
got my
wasn't paying attention.
Then he just dies. He just goes away.
AK-47 says there's another spider on your ceiling, Lil D.
No, there ain't. AK-47, no, there's not. No, there's not. No, there's not. AK-47, you wrong for that. You wrong for that, AK-47. Little D, I'm already out.
You sure? I can open up the side. They can see a little side.
Please don't. Please don't.
Oh,
I
it's
like
an
that little
afterburn.
technical difficulties thing. That's funny.
Did she see it?
No.
I know you see it. He
And
can really cut me out?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Because an AK-47, she's an elite bonus member, so she may have gotten something that everybody else didn't get.
Oh, you see what I'm saying?
She says, laughing my ass off.
I'm sure she is.
She didn't say
Lil
that,
D.
but it was the LMAO.
God dang it. All right, we're going to take a break right here, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back.
There we go. Yes, sir. Y'all getting y'all Chippendale show today.
I'm just playing. I wouldn't do it.
This dump button is working.
I would.
Oh, I'm so glad this dump button is working. And I know you would, Lil D, but please.
I'm not even wearing
we
underwear.
we having a hard. That's why, detail. You don't need to do nothing else but walk it. Tail. We taking a
What's
break.
that
We'll be
called?
right back after this. We need to go to break. Jesus Christ! I need a freaking bath or something. We'll be right back after this.
Fat Guy Radio Show.
Where did you get that muffin? Muffin button. I didn't install a muffin button. And where did I get this muffin?
Baby shark, do-do-do-do-do, baby shark, do-do-do-do-do, baby shark.
Sometimes we're funny, sometimes we suck.
And now, back to Fat Guy Radio Show on the BDB Radio Network, featuring Cory Blaze.
All right, everybody, welcome back to Fat Guy Radio Show. This portion of the show is brought to you by the aforementioned Afterburn. And yes, the elite bonus members may or may not have gotten some content that may or may not have been dumped out of this show. And if you were an elite bonus member, you possibly would have been able to see some of that, because we do have redundant recording software that goes on here in Studio G. So some of the things that you may not see live may get posted to the elite bonus subscribers Facebook group. So I would suggest becoming an elite bonus member, because you never know what kind of additional content will pop up there.
You know what I just thought about? Speaking of that,
yes,
I got on my black drawers. They kind of hide my bulge print, so it didn't probably look that good.
Yeah,
so
bro, it looked like you had shrinkage, like you had a vagina.
So allow me to go downstairs, put on my other drawers, and come back and show that to everybody who was an elite member.
No, how about we not? Because this is the live show, and we don't want to see your American flag draws, because I know that's what you was going for.
I got some American Eagle ones also.
Now, on Afterburn, probably no problem, because that video that may or may not have been posted up on the Facebook elite group has yet to be taken down.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
So maybe I'm. This is all alleged. This is all 100% alleged. So if you want to become an elite, Lil D, have you gotten it out of your system?
Yeah.
DT, have you gotten it out of your system as well?
It was never in my system.
Okay.
I'm just trying to please the listeners. You know, they ask for something, I gotta deliver.
I understand, and that's AK-47's problem, and that's all AK-47's fault. We gonna blame it on her. So I'm gonna take my finger off the dumb button, and we gonna do the rest of the show. Okay?
Hey, DT over here looking kind of swole. Look at it. I can see his little cuts and ripples.
That's,
okay. What you want to call it, Cory?
I don't want to call it anything at all. What I want to know is
That's called Wendy's.
Damn, it's doing your body like milk's supposed to do.
Oh, milk does a body good.
Damn, calm down, Lil D.
Come. Send me your wife. Calm me down.
She just came down too.
All right, so
I bet she did.
So did you guys hear about the boys that wanted to become Spiderman down in Bolivia?
No.
You say Spiderman?
I said Lil D.
Okay.
Jesus Christ! Just when I got
I got a web to show you.
Just when I thought
There's a Spider-Man.
Just when I got comfortable. I'm just gonna keep.
All right, I got you.
Thank you.
It's like a Jay-Z lyric. Did you say Spider-Man?
For real.
It's not Spider-Man. There's a spider.
Spider-Man. We some fools.
This is a stupid ass show. I swear it is.
Hey, there's a title. This is a stupid ass show. That's what we should call this show.
We already have like 5 other shows that's titled that, Lil D. So there was 2 boys in Bolivia. That's South America, for those of you tracking at home, that thought that they could inherit Spider-Man abilities.
How old were they?
If they allowed themselves to be bit by a black widow spider.
Isn't that what happened in the movie?
So they found a black widow spider, and they let it bite them.
How old were they?
Young teenager boys that do believe, but don't have the detail. Lo and behold, they ended up in the hospital for about a week from the black widow spider, because of those of you that may not know, like Lil D, black widow spiders, they poisonous.
Oh, say word.
They poisonous.
It would have succeeded, Cory. They forgot one key step.
What is that key step, DT?
While Spider-Man was bit by a black widow spider, it was radioactive. They forgot to dump that black widow into a vat of toxic waste to make it become radioactive or feed it some uranium. But that was, they just got bit by normal black widow spiders instead of radioactive black widow spiders. That is why they did not become men of spiders.
So you're saying their science was off?
It was.
Yep. Just like the people in China, they were trying to become Batman, so they were eating bat soup. That's not how it works. Your parents have to be killed,
That's not.
and then they have to eat the bat soup.
Exactly.
And you have to have a butler named Jeffries.
But it's not a bat soup, it's a bat omelet.
Yes, sorry.
A raw bat omelet.
Let me tell you how
I
stupid
have a
people
raw
is.
Right? You get a raw omelet.
Why you put bat in the omelet? You got a bat omelet. Why can't it be raw? Hell.
You have to cook a little bit of it.
Just some part of the omelet is cooked. Like, what is a bat raw? Or is an omelet raw? I don't know.
Maybe it's a bat omelet shake. Ain't nothing cooked.
I don't know.
You can cook the bat and then just pour it in the eggs.
Clearly in China they don't cook the bat first, DA.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Clearly they don't cook the bat. They afraid of the fire in China.
That's only in Korea. That's why they got baseball still. They got the cook bats.
Hey, I see what you did there.
Hey.
Let me tell you how stupid people is.
Yes, Lil D. You've been trying for 15 minutes.
Let me tell you how stupid people is.
Go ahead, Lil D. You don't worry about how
Success.
You don't worry about how you spoke the English.
We now know how stupid people is. Success. Ladies and gentlemen, Little D done it. He done it.
Lil D, you don't be worried about your Englishes. Don't worry about your Englishes. You go ahead and you English how you
Tell
want
us what they done did, Lil D.
And keep your pants on.
Fuck all you motherfuckers.
Oh, Lil D! Oh, God! Hogan, son of a monkey! Let me give you the time on that one. 70:25 through 71:40. Just get it all out. Lord have mercy. Y'all gonna have me here all night tonight. You know I didn't wear no pants.
Lady K might like that.
Raw vagina omelet.
Ooh. Have y'all exchanged pictures yet? Like nudity pictures yet?
Okay, Lil D, I don't understand why you always trying to get up in...
He got specific, and that's a yes. When people don't say no, that is usually a yes. I don't get why people it's like, oh, I plead the fifth. I'm not gonna answer that. Like, bro, it's a no.
Hey, yo,
It's a
Christopher
no.
Massey, you know you was smacking Zoe 101. Nah,
Well,
no. Go there, bro. Nah, it's not even like that. Then what it like then? How'd it feel?
Well, see, she was wearing a skirt and she bent over, or she possibly fell, and I went to pick her back up, and my finger slipped in her vagina.
Okay, all right, Little D. Okay, you can't edit worth a damn on the fly, can you?
Which one's Zoe 101? I'll tell you.
You don't worry about that,
Jamie
DA.
Lee Spears.
And by the way,
Oh,
DA,
yeah,
you done
that's a
got
smack.
threatened about 18 times on the Twitter.
By who?
Don't worry about
What
that.
did I do?
You messing
What
with
did I
me.
do?
You been picking on me, and they gonna get mad.
There's a lot to pick.
It's Lady K.
There you go. They gonna get the angries.
It's like
She gonna grab
I'm
your
picking
shirt.
blue cotton candy.
You know,
It's like an endless buffet.
I got the Jesus today. I got the Jesus on the shirt today.
You got Jesus
The
with him.
Jesus in me needs some Jesus from you.
Stop
'cause there's
singing
a lot
the
of me.
That's an old Negro spiritual. Of course you know that one.
Of course I know
bro.
it. I believe in Christ.
Do you?
He doesn't feel the same. So the thing is that you cannot become Spider-Man if you get bit
That would hurt.
by a black widow spider. Now, maybe
That's what I was gonna say.
Maybe Little D, if you get bit by a black widow, you might become Spider-Man, or you might, end up paying child support if you get bit by a black widow. But
facts.
Maybe if you take out the spider element, you might have better choice. But what were you gonna say, Lil D, before DA rudely interrupted you, which is what he does?
I'm rude as a
What he
bitch.
does. I don't say
Because I am tired of all these people interrupting you, Lil D, and not allowing you to finish your thought. This is
Me
a
too.
4-chair operation.
Yes.
Everybody takes their turn to talk. So, Lil
This
D,
is a
Lil
4-chair
D,
family
please.
show. Go ahead, Lil D.
Lil D, please.
what I was trying to
But
say.
what
was
family
that-
sits around and watches us?
DA, I'm
though? Like,
tired of your ass interrupting my little brother. I will come through this telephone line and bust you in your left testy.
Clack,
that's a lot of
clack.
bandwidth.
Lil D, what was you going to say?
So I was
So he's agreeing with on Spider.
What Wendy's do you? I'm sorry. We apologize for that. Lil D, please.
What Wendy's do you go to?
What Wendy's doesn't he go to? That's a shorter list.
That's right. I was just gonna say.
Hey,
I don't keep track.
Do you do the Wendy's duck like I do? When you go to one Wendy's too many times, they start to learn who you are, so you got to change it up every once in a while.
No, because the Wendy's by my house actually changes shifts every 2 hours.
Oh,
so like,
good.
Dang, he knows. That's how.
And I only know that because I go every 2 hours.
Lil D, what were you gonna say? I apologize. Nobody's gonna interrupt you again. Da, keep your mouth quiet. Let my brother speak.
I gotta get this out real quick though. So he switches. He's.
What happened?
Dang.
Actually,
I can't get what I was gonna say.
We real early. We real.
It didn't
early.
even sound like a coherent question either.
I wrote it down. It's supposed to be 22, so we're only 2 minutes. Early.
Yeah.
No, you know what I was gonna say was
We only got 2 minutes left in the show. Is what you're saying, DT?
I mean, we can go an extra 5 minutes.
No, we're not going to do that because then that's going to give DA another platform to put out his propaganda. Oh, I can't breathe.
Should we run the show titles in like live?
Oh, and let the people
pick.
We never
You know
done
what I'm
that
talking
before.
about. Hey, look at Cory.
Look at Cory's
Cory's like,
face.
Because
what were you going to say?
Every time you come up with an idea, DA, it's just like Little D. It adds more work to me.
How?
I ain't got.
That's less work for us.
It ain't less work for nobody. It's worse work.
It's
Let the people
right.
pick. We have a voice.
The people already chose. They chose Fat Guy Radio Show. It was the best decision they could have ever had. Now, Little D, finish your thought.
If I can remember.
He can think.
You know what I'm saying?
Everybody quiet.
Oh. No, go ahead.
Go ahead, Little D. Little D.
If you did lose weight, Cory,
Little D, everybody quiet but you.
It would be former Fat Guy Radio Show.
You just gonna have to get the joke out there anyway, DA, right? You're just gonna get it out there.
The radio show that was former Fat.
ADD,
like Prince,
I had
like
it
an ode
set
to
up
Prince.
where Little D got quiet when I told everybody else to get quiet. But no, in DA's mind, you said, you know what? It took me 25 minutes to come up with this joke, so I'm gonna get this joke out. F what Cory got going on over there. F the fact that he's flowing the show trying to set his little brother up for the funny. I came up with the joke. I'm DA. I'm gonna say my joke.
I think that's a show.
Did Doug do bad?
Doug do bad.
Oh, shit.
Doug do bad. And I ain't talking about the governor. I'm talking about Doug, the DA, Andrew. Doug do bad.
Oh God.
Hell, I don't know why I come here today. I didn't come in for this.
Because you ain't got nothing else going on.
You
But
right.
That's what I wanted to talk about earlier. Like, with all of this work from home.
All right, Lil D, what do you got going on, buddy? What was you gonna say? I'm sorry. I'm gonna extend the show so you can finish your thought.
Oh, look at us.
Close the show.
Well, had I got to say it 25 minutes ago, it came out a lot better. That's how I'm trying to say.
It was about 25 minutes ago.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is what happens when you get us all together in one state.
Show us your wife.
Little D, that title will never make it to the show. I'm telling you now, no matter how many times you say, show us your wife, we will never title an episode, show us your wife.
I don't even write
What
it down.
what about show us your wife tits? Would that make it?
Already happened.
That's going to be 7804. All right, my apologies to Justin Bieber. We didn't ran out of time. I'm going to go ahead and just mute all the rest of these channels. DT, you and I can go ahead and finish up.
Am I muted for real?
Let me quickly remind you about Fat Guy Radio Show.
Animal titties. A sexy octopus.
I'm going to be here all night.
A rapey squid.
I'm going to be here all night. I'm going to be here all night.
Jeffrey Epstein did that shit.
DA! You're still live! Your mic is not muted! You dumb son of a bitch!
So they heard rapey squid?
Yes, they heard everything!
You did say his mic was muted.
What is it? What is the time right now, Cory?
We gonna bleep the whole show.
Well, that's what I'm saying. 7804 when Little D messed up until
7840 for DA, and then 7844 for DA, and then 55 for DA.
bad, DA.
I'm just doing 7804 to 79.
Why don't you just do 78 till the end of the show?
All right.
Well, that makes sense.
Thanks,
Just
you
end the
little
show.
D. Appreciate that so much. Let me quickly remind you about the Fat Guy Radio Show swag merch store. Now with more, open now at FatGuyRadioShow.com/store. When you shop the merch, when you shop the swag merch store, you're helping power our small but mighty show. Oh, look, the bad music that started all over again. FatGuyRadioShow.com/store. Drop us a letter, comment, or question anytime to FatGuyRadioShow@gmail.com or send a gift. We love surprises to Box 41506, Phoenix, Arizona 85080. We're on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and the tube of you. Look us up, subscribe, follow, and share. Tell everybody you know about the show, and when they ask you what's it all about, simply reply. They'll make you laugh and impress the hell out of you, but you won't know until you listen. Join for Daniel Taylor.
What's good?
Doug the DA Andrew.
Holla.
And my flasher brother, DJ Lil D.
Yeah, buddy.
I've been Cory Blaze with our show mantra, Skinny People.
That's me.
not me.
Fat people already know they're fat, like DA. So don't remind him, because his fat ass already knows. See you at the top. Good night.
Funny show.
Send us a gift.
Of Kitty Cat.
A gift.
It's the Fat Guy Radio swag merch store. Open now at FatGuyRadioShow.com/store. Many different designs available in your favorite color. Order yours today at FatGuyRadioShow.com/store. Check back daily for new designs at FatGuyRadioShow.com/store.